All right, land ho. All right, so we're going to sail up to this island, do a little exploring. Always starts off looking really small. And I think we'll look at the map here in a second. But they always look really small when you first see them, and all of a sudden they get bigger and bigger and bigger as you get closer. So I'm just kind of watching. I don't want to run up on shore. All right, let's back up a little bit here. There we go. And it looks like, yeah, let's just head down here. It looks like there's a hut or something right on the side there. That might be a good place to start us right off. A little bit of shelter. Not quite sure what it is. All right, let's go up and drop anchor. There we go. And let's go see what we got. Yeah. All right, look at that. Oh, I like this. Jaws and a rubber ducky. Jowls painting. Love that. All right, then we got a crab. All right, let's see, what do we got here? We got some roasted fish meat. Yeah, we'll pick that up. There's a fishing rod. Some, a water-breathing potion. Now, guys, that really comes in handy because when we go back to our island and we have our little just rope. Well, that's all right. We'll take it all. When we go back to our island, we go to the alchemist table. We now already know because we have a potion. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, right there. Because we have a potion, we'll be able to make it again, and it'll tell us what stuff it takes to make it, so we can keep making them. All right, so let's see. We got plank, plank, plank. This is just a wooden piece, another plank, a stone chunk, a wicker bed. All right. Not seeing too much else that we really, these are all planks up there that we really want to take. It's a nice little building here. So we've got some shelter. Oh, look at that. All right. So what is this, like a drying rack? All right, well, there's fish there. Somebody made this little survival thing here. So our goal here, we've got plenty of time here, is to find sulfur. So let's switch back to our other view and go find some sulfur. It's like any other mineral. It's laying around on the ground. We just gotta find it and then mine it. So here's some copper and iron. And another magical thing, but it doesn't have any on it. So we'll keep that in mind. Let's see, we got a fruit. What do we got going here? This blooming sumac. All right. And of course now it's going to rain and storm, and you know, that's always fun. Oh. We could have probably sailed around the island, but I think I'm just going to kind of do little walkies. Wow. It's really rigid. As far as... it looks like a straight up cliffside. So very mountainous, very that's probably charcoal or coal, I'm sorry, not charcoal. Alright, looks like we've got cotton on this particular one, so that's fine. So it's probably going to be a lot like the one we had, the other island we had, except this one's just a little more mountainous. Hard to say. Alright, look at it. We got a statue here. We got a horse statue, some stone chunks, and looks like there's a chisel and a hammer laying there. So I'm going to grab those. Maybe. I don't know why I can't grab them. Iron hammer. And an iron chisel. Alright. I'll keep looking here. See if there's any other structures. I found, and it's not always true, but it seems to be that most of the structures are near the beach area. Not a lot really deep inland. Let's go ahead and eat something real quick here. Now you could grab a horse, and you can use fruits and stuff to attract the horse and tame it, and you could ride it. We found on our multiplayer game that it's kind of broken when you do that. If you don't keep feeding the ship, all of a sudden, or feeding the ship, feeding the horse, it will go, the game will go corrupt on you. I don't know if that's something they're working on, or what, but here seems to be something else up here. Alright. Like a little smiley face building thing going on here. Not sure if we need to dig this out or what the deal is. I haven't figured out what to do with these. I suppose we could try, we got a couple hammers here now. Alright, well. I have to cut a big enough opening to get in. Should probably switch to this view. There's electricity running through it. Alright, can I get in now? No. Alright, so I don't know if I'm Need to go a little taller or a little wider. All right. Medium Ylandium generator. All right. And this must be dirt. So we're going to dig all this out and see what else is here. Another Ylandium. I don't know if we can pick these up or not. Take them apart. I'm hoping we can. That would be really cool. We could take these apart, a couple Ylandium generators. That'd give us a really good advantage. And something is appearing here. This looked like a bunch of nodes. What did that say it was? Energy linker. Yep, okay. Definitely picked that up. I don't know what the red block is. Ylandium generator. Alright, so we're going to try try our hammer. I don't know if I can take this apart. There's two of them. So let's try. I think you'd get some parts back from it. I don't seem to... I don't know how much more I want to pound on it because it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Is this one of those things that once you place it, it's down and it's done? And this red block, what's that all about? Is that just a... No, well, that one went away. Alright, see, I think the energy linker, see, I think I could take and re-link this stuff, but I don't know to what effect it would, or what advantage I would have. Because obviously I took some out there when I opened this up, and I didn't get anything more than what I already had. It doesn't look like. Pieces of metal, I had that already. Leopard hide, yeah, I don't see anything new. You know, the energy linker, but I had one of those. So that might have been all that was in here. Let's do this. Let's see if I can... yeah, see, I can make stuff out of this. And I can unlink. Maybe that's what I need to do, is just unlink everything. First. Alright, now nothing's flowing. This is the way they had linked these. I think the hammer is the way to go on taking these apart. But I don't know if taking them apart is feasible. So maybe you guys can tell me. I'll leave the generators alone for right now and maybe you can come up with an answer. I'll just keep exploring. So I know where it's at. Well, let's go back to our other view and continue on around the island. Oh yeah, look at all that stuff I made up here. Marble. Alright, well, let's continue on around the island. Anyway, before I found that, I was talking about horses. You can tame a horse. Look, there's another hut over here. So you can tame a horse and then you can move a lot faster around the island. But what we found in our multiplayer game is it corrupts the game. And that could have been the way multiplayer is just set up right now. I don't know. But, alright, let's see what we got in here. So, it doesn't look like anything. We got a wooden bow, big deal. Wooden stool. So, nothing down here really to speak of. And that's just a rock chunk. Alright, back to exploring. We just want to make sure we get back to the ship by dark. And we don't have to worry about all these creatures running around and attacking us. Now, what is this? This is... well, let's mine a little bit here. Alright, what did that say it was? Dirt. And then flint. Okay. Alright. So that's flint. This is probably flint too. Yep. Alright. Well, we'll keep heading around the island. The map can be a good help too, because as you explore, you can see things on the map. You can see the deposits. You know, like there and there, those flint deposits. There was that copper deposit, that one. Looks like iron there. So we're almost all the way around the island. So we'll just keep going. And we found a couple of cool structures, but we have not found sulfur, which is what we're looking for. Let's go up a little higher up here. Alright, this might be a cave structure type island. Hard to say. They have caves on some of these islands, and they go on deep underground. I mean, we found some that are just unbelievably deep in our multiplayer. So that's copper. Some more copper. There's a couple odd little rock forming. Oh, those are trees. Alright, well, we were searching for sulfur. That's what we're really out here looking for. And I'm just not finding any sulfur. Lots more copper. Pretty much gone all the way around the island. Let's take a look at the map again. Yeah, because our boat's right down in here, so we'll just come straight down south, finish off this island, and then we pretty much mapped out the island. There's a little more off this direction, I think. And there was another smaller island that was over there. So we might go down there and take a look. But let's go down here, finish exploring all this, so we got a good idea what it looks like. Rubber trees, banana trees. Nothing we haven't seen before. So we'll go down here to the boat. This is most likely iron. Sulfur's kind of got a little more of a yellow tinge to it. And I haven't seen any here. There's some coal, which is good because I'm sure coal is something that you would want too, but right now, not something we're looking for. So, we'll swim back out here to the boat and maybe we'll go over by that go around the island here. Let's show the map. I think there was more island up in here, so let's sail. We'll sail completely around and go up there, and that'll give us a good idea what this looks like. And then we'll call that an episode. Oh yeah, anchor's down. All right. So we didn't get a lot. We'll go ahead and put some of this stuff back in inventory. We got one of these, that. Dirt. We don't need dirt. Don't need to haul it around anyway. We got a breathing potion, so that was cool. Leopard hide we can put away. The rest of the stuff we'll kind of hang on to. Alright, but let's go ahead and eat something here. Let's just go ahead and eat the roasted fish. There we go. Take control and ran into something. Could have been that sharky. Oh, it was a bird. Yeah, bird collision they still haven't quite got down yet. So yeah, so our ship's doing pretty good. I mean, it's getting us where we need to go, doing the things we need to do. This is a game of exploration and crafting, so we'll get spun around here, go around the other side, see what that other little island. I'm thinking because the big island doesn't have sulfur, I don't think the little one's gonna either. But you know, you never know. This island seems like a lot like the island that we left because it has the same kind of trees. Just seems a little rockier and hill, a lot more, you know, taller mountains per se. All right, let's keep an eye out for shallow ground as we come around these points. Seems like there's a lot more sharks under the water here. And there may be nothing over here by these little island area, but I figured, you know, finish off the episode, we'll go explore it. Head out to the point out there and see what we can see. Because you never know. Yeah, we still don't know what to do with those Ylandium generators. I don't really want to leave the area if one of you guys goes, oh yeah, you can take those apart by using a screwdriver, or, you know, yeah, and I think this is all that was out there. I thought it was another island, and it's just an extension of the island. So, not seeing anything unique that I'd want to go explore. Kind of, oh wait, maybe there's a little something over there. Who knows? Just could be shallows. Yeah, don't want to get stuck in that. Definitely don't want to get stuck in the shallows. So yeah, doesn't look like there's anything really uniquely over here that is going to call my attention and say, hey, you must go check me out. Just like a couple little islands, and I think I'm going to go around them. I suppose we could make a base out here on this one. It's got a couple of trees on it. Yeah, there's it's like a lot of shallows right in there, so I'm going to avoid that a little bit. And that's one of the things I really like about this game. They kind of thought of those things. Not all games will do that, actually make it per se historically accurate. But yeah. So as you can see, as you go away, then the island looks smaller. Even though it's not really. It's still there. We'll come around this point and then go over to that other little spot. Check our map real quick. See where we're at. If we've completed a tour around the island or not. Or at least got the majority of the island. Mapped out anyway. Alright. I think we'll see how we're doing here. It's getting nightfall again as the sun starts to set. Let's take a look at our map. Yeah, we're pretty close, so we'll just sail down here a little further, and then this island's pretty much all taken care of. And we know we got to go right back to the west for another island. So I may go from here. I may go north and see if, because we pretty much hit the southern boundary, not too far down. So I doubt if there's another island to the south of us, but there could definitely be one to the north. Yep. I think that's about it. All right. I think I'm going to drop anchor right here, call it a night because the sun is setting. Let's go ahead and drop the anchor. Guys, I really appreciate it. This is kind of a boring episode per se because there wasn't a lot going on. You know, not a lot of action except for me jumping right off the ship. This is why I'm trying. Oh, what is that down there? All right, hold on. Do we have some weird stuff down here? Or is it, or is that just my imagination? Yeah, just angle of the rocks. Okay. All right, no biggie. We did find a underwater breathing potion. So when we get back, we'll be able to make as many of those as we want, provided we have the right materials to make it. And that's going to be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and eat some meat here. There we go. We're no longer hungry. So guys, if you like this episode, please like and subscribe. Leave me comments down below. Tell me what I missed. I did figure out the parchment that we found was Roman numerals, and it's math. The code there was 1111, and I was probably sitting. There's probably a chest down there, or it was sitting on that chest, and I didn't realize it was a chest. But anyway, if you like this episode, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. This is Captain Adonis, and I'm out.